Oh, hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and it makes me very happy to bring you this video. Why? Because today I went on to Battle.net and what do I see? Challenge modes, end of season, early warning. What is that, you might ask? Well, what Blizzard is doing is as soon as the pre-Draenor patch comes, they are closing Pandaria challenge modes. They will give people feats of strength. If they did them, you can keep the mount, you can keep the skins, but you cannot do Pandaria challenge modes anymore because of power creep. You know, they're removing hit and expertise, they're adding a bunch of new bollocks, and players will probably be stronger than they are now, and that would not be fair. So Blizzard said, you know what, those people who did challenge modes when it mattered, they actually learned all our dungeons at the proper difficulty, and they went through it for what? A couple of achievements, a cool looking mount, and an awesome transmog set? You know what? It should be unique to them. They should keep it, and they should be reminded that they did it. So we're gonna give them a feat of strength, and they can keep it, and no one else after the Draenor patch can do it, because that would not be fair to those people who learned it when it mattered. And you know what, Blizzard? You're awesome. That is amazing. I like that. You know, Blizzard saying, you know what, those people actually put in the effort and they deserve something. Something unique to them. Other people, they can do the Draenor challenge modes. But Pandaria challenge modes, those people deserve something unique, and they should have something that no one else can have. They did put out a warning, so if you really want to get the mount or the transmog set, you can still do it. You know, it's the season of challenge modes will be coming to an end with the upcoming release of a patch prior to expansion's release. You know, so that might be like 6 months still. But once the patch is out, you can't do Pandaria challenge modes anymore. And I just love that. I love them for this. This is awesome. This is... I like this. And I like this in the same way I like the ahead of the curve achievements. You know, if you defeat the last boss, when it matters, when people have the proper gear, when it's not nerfed, you get a feat of strength. Because you did it when it mattered. I like that. You know, I don't need big rewards, I just need an accolade that says, yeah, you're awesome, you did it when it mattered. Cool. I like that. You know, that's good. Even though I don't have all of them, I'm pretty sure I don't have the Heart of Fear ahead of curve, I don't have the Terrors of the Endless Spring ahead of curve, but, you know, I don't really care. I did Lei Shen ahead of the curve, God of Scream ahead of the curve, and Will of the Emperor ahead of the curve, and I'm happy with that. You know, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with not having all of them, because if you can easily get all of them, they're not very special. Just the fact that I have only a couple of them makes them more special for me. But this challenge mode thing, oh my god, it's awesome. And I already picture all the people like crying that they can't possibly do challenge modes, that it's too hard to get 4 friends on TeamSpeak and learn a dungeon. Well, you know what? You can buy your way through challenge modes. One of my guildies did it. It cost him, I think, something like 300,000 gold. But, you know, he bought his way through challenge modes. Because when you look up the rankings, the first group, the fastest group, is up top, obviously. And underneath that, the next 30 or 40 ranks is the same group with a different person. Those people are selling challenge mode runs. You know? And it's not without an effort. You need a shit ton of gold, first of all. You know, that takes time and effort to get. And then, you actually need to still run the dungeon, you know? You just have a good head start because you have 4 people that are really good at it. Because they are running them every day to make gold. Tons of gold. Okay? So you can still buy your way through it. You know, you don't have to be that good. But it will take a lot of gold. And getting that much gold takes a lot of bloody effort. You know, so you can get your achievement or feat of strength, mount, and challenge mode set that way. And for people out there who think that this is just heresy and that people shouldn't do this, it's blasphemy. This has been happening since vanilla. My guild did this. Okay, if you have enough gold and you really want an item from Molten Core, you're gonna pay me like 500 gold, I think it was, for certain items. Certain items had certain prices, of course. We basically had a list, you know, this item costs this much. We only did this in Molten Core. And you give me the gold, you can be in my raid, and if the item drops, it's yours. But the thing about that was, if it doesn't drop, well, tough. And there were still people that were willing to pay 500 gold just to get a chance of looting that item because they really want it. It's been happening since vanilla. No, it's been happening through the Burning Crusade. It's been happening a little bit in Wrath of the Lich King, and then in Cataclysm it just died. Because at the beginning it was still there, but towards the end, when LFR came out, yeah, that all just died. You know, that was not a common practice anymore because people just can't get their item, only, you know, slightly shittier from LFR. So this has been happening for a long bloody time, and you know, it helps guilds to stay alive. You know, it helped my guild to stay alive. You know, to buy all the bloody potions in vanilla. Oh my god, it was bloody expensive. Even though we had like 250 people, we still didn't have enough alchemists to do the potions, so we had to buy them off of the auction house, and we did a lot of gold. So you know, this is how you keep your guild alive, or you know, used to keep your guild alive. That was common practice. You know, that was happening all the time. And it's kind of funny that people find it, you know, blasphemous in Pandaria. I don't know what you're gonna do. Just look at the black market, you know. You find that okay? You can buy heroic items if you have enough gold. That's okay. But buying your way through challenge modes isn't. Fuck off. Really. I never really thought that the black market is something, you know, that weird. It helps people that are dumb enough to buy gold. You know, if you buy enough gold, you can spend like, you know, 20 bucks buying gold, and then you can buy one heroic item, which I have like 7 of, by just playing the game, you know. But I always thought that gold selling and buying gold was always really dumb. But anyway, so yeah, I'm really happy with this change. What do you guys think? Tell me. I think that, you know, you can't be angry about this, you know. If you can't do the challenge modes, and if you can't afford them, you know, sod off. This is not for you. It doesn't matter. You know, we don't care. You shouldn't care, because it doesn't affect you. It's not about you. And people who did challenge modes are like, yay, I have something unique now, and I feel special. And that is a very important thing in an MMO. You have to feel special, because if you don't, it's just like, meh, you know, it's me and another million copies of me. This is not that much fun. You know, when I feel unique, that's where you keep playing, because you're unique. You know, you're something different. You feel different. It feels good. So yeah, I really think that this is a great change, and I'm really looking forward to Draenor. I can't wait to get into beta. You know, I don't think I've been this excited for an expansion yet. I was excited for Cataclysm, you know, watching TB's video and the Oxcast, playing the expansion. I was really excited, but I don't think I was as excited as I'm right now, because Draenor is, you know, it's looking pretty damn good. With all the changes, you can build your own garrison. You don't have to. It's gonna be interesting. I really want to see what they come up with there. Next, you know, the flying mounts being available after the first major patch. Good, awesome. You know, we get to explore the terrain, and after that we can fly around. Good. I'm okay with that as well. You know, you have to explore the terrain, and for the first, I don't know, month or two, you have to run on the ground, and you will get to experience everything, and then, you know, you can fly around. I am okay with that, pretty much. And just everything, it looks good, you know, just the focus on the good old orcs and Draenei, and you know, I think it's gonna be really good. I think it's gonna be really good. And as soon as I get into beta, as I've said, you're getting everything. I will record every bloody second I am logged in, and I will keep bombarding you with videos so you can see what we're gonna get when it eventually comes out. But anyway, I thank you a lot for watching, guys. I hope you liked this video, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.